Alright guys, Jay Rizzle here again. This is my second jungle video. This one featuring Maokai. Uh, Maokai is one of the best junglers in my opinion because he has a ton of utility. So with Maokai, usually we'll start with a regrowth pendant and a health potion, as well as start with E saplings to wolves and golems afterwards. The only bad thing about Maokai is his skills are very mana dependent, so if you get your blue stolen in the beginning, it's gonna be tough, especially in something like solo queue, if your teammates don't help you secure that first blue buff. So in transition from my usual route, it's always the same. Here I'm gonna try to gank. With Maokai, you gotta try to gank as much as possible. His CC is incredible, especially early game when he has his W and his Q. So here, try to gank Misfortune. She flashes away. I'm gonna act like I left, or I leave, and come back, so they don't see me in that brush again. So I'm gonna try to gank them again here. The great thing about, I don't understand Lulu that much. She just came out, so I guess her polymorph or whatever. Does it last what, 1 second level 1? I'm not sure exactly, but so here Misfortune will die. So an early gank proves fruitful. So here I'll transition to bread. And with Maokai, I will usually pick up Q first. I mean, not first, but I will usually max it first, because in the jungle it is your main source of damage. And saplings I usually leave at level 1. Occasionally I'll get a level 2 sapling in there if I need that extra boost in damage, but I usually don't. So Skarner here gets caught. Gragas does an ult on him, and I just go in, and pretty much Skarner dies to my red buff. Second, I would usually max my W, which sometimes I would actually get 2 or 3 points in it before I max out my Q, because the extra time of snare is very helpful, especially in the beginning. So with Maokai, you wanna try to jungle as much, because he doesn't really he's not fast. I mean, he's faster than most junglers that don't do much damage, but he's still not that fast. Here we try to gank. She gets away. I gotta flash out, save myself. And back to jungling. Maokai, I usually might take the second blue, but most of the time, if it's a champion in the middle that really needs it, I'll give it off. Especially when I get a Philistone. I mean, he's decent with the Philistone, so you really shouldn't run out of mana that much. So usually I will pick up, item-wise, a Philistone. There's a gank on MF, and she's alone, she's dead. Usually pick up Philistone, probably Heart of Gold right after. Get some boots, transition probably into a Frozen Heart, and then I'll pick up either a Kindle Gem before Frozen Heart, but Kindle Gem then into a Shirelia's, and then eventually I pick up a Locket as well. And at that point you could probably build to whatever the other team seems to be countering you with. So the thing with Maokai is he has a pseudo ward with his E, so it helps a lot. You don't really need that many wards if you know where you're planting your saplings. They only last 35 seconds though, that's the only thing, but it's good enough for scouting dragon. So here I'm gonna pick up red. It's 80 cannon and bot, and I mean, I guess 80 cannon works nowadays. So at this point, we're doing pretty well. A collier gets caught and she dies, and we'll probably pick up a dragon here. Yeah, first dragon. I think the only dragon in the game anyway. So Maokai is a little difficult to master. I wouldn't say I'm a master of Maokai either, but he's relatively easy because you have to depend on your teammates and you don't have to worry about carrying yourself. He's not a carry guy. He's a support / tank in the jungle. This Wukong's an idiot. I pinged 5 times and he still goes in, and eventually it ends up in me dying here. Whatever. So I'm dead, but I've already helped the team a lot here, as though they're gonna surrender in a couple of seconds here. So, yep, there we go. So that's my Maokai video. Thanks for watching. I'll have more up soon.